Hello Guilty Gear Xrd players, this is a match review of Only Mids number 28, a North American tournament for intermediate players. It is hosted by Coquette and occurs at the end of every month. If you're interested in playing or spectating, check out the link in the cards and details. I believe there is no entrance fee, and if you win, you get to have your character drawn by the incredibly talented artist herself. This is the third time I'm doing this, so check out the previous one if you want to see other tips. Also, I have two co-hosts, HypedForSlicedBread and Zero, to lend their expertise. Both of these players are incredibly talented and use multiple characters. Before I do start though, I want to let you know that a lot of the things I say are suggestions and preferable solutions may differ based on player strength and situations. We don't claim to know every character property and move interactions. So if you find a better strategy or think we missed a point, let us know in the comments. The main goal here is to start a discussion on points to improve. Today I have, just like last time, I have HypedForSlicedBread and Zero to help me cover some of the knowledge that I don't have. Zero, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Zero. I play Venom.
Alrighty. SliceBread?
Hey, I'm HypedForSlicedBread. I play mostly Answer and Baiken. I play some of the rest of the cast though, so you'll see like bits and pieces of me recognizing stuff on other characters.
Alright, awesome.
Nice, I like the staggers.
I'm probably gonna say this afterwards. Well, yeah, I'll see how it goes.
Yeah, a lot of like early 6H. It looks like both of them just either looking to like B+, maybe bait something out, or just looking for the high. Honestly.
Yeah, 6H is a very staple move. I see a lot of Axl players doing it at pretty much all levels.
It's necessary, man. It's important to his kit.
It's a lunging forward plus on block low crushing move, so yeah.
Yeah, I want to say the frame advantage isn't in his favor if you instant block it, but I honestly don't know.
Oh no, if it's instant block, no. But it's on normal block, I think it's like +1 or something like that.
Yeah, +1 sounds right.
Rejected.
I think another thing I generally think about in this matchup as versus Axl is then send to the spin at block string. This happens quite a lot, especially in the corner, because that's what Axl players uses as a pressure tool. FDing parts of it to push it out, then whiff punishing the last section, I think is almost necessary in this matchup. I think.
Yeah, that's pretty universal.
You might, it's like pretty universal. You might also want to check the numbers. I'm almost positive that's just like minus on block too.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty.
I'm like almost positive it's still minus on block.
Because
I know something
similar.
Yeah.
Like I did FD, and then like you can like delay Stinger YRC.
Yeah. You can push them out, and yeah. See, I never mind blocking this because -5. Like I'm good. Like you can be minus if you want.
Yeah.
That's why like I just let him be minus point blank sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's point blank for sure, that's not, but usually decent or intermediate and above Axl players will space this out, so you're not gonna really punish it, right? It's just the FD pushing out with FD allows you to whiff punish while they're still active. So I think that's a really good strategy to have.
And if they tech, because it's a really tight timing, you can't delay your tech. You're so close to the ground.
See.
If they tech, you throw them. If they don't, you air dash back and you Tatami them because they'll touch the floor and you just run regular OP.
Can I ask a question here? I usually don't blitz against Baiken's Tatami.
Yeah.
What do you think about situations like this?
You have to know. So there are actually ranges. He hit Rokonsogi so close. She ran far enough off the slash that when he falls with Tatami, it is actually not in the range of like blitz reject. But normally that's not the case. It's just that he did that combo really, really close off of the knockdown. normally a lot of her static knockdowns, like a lot of her Roken Sogi knockdowns, if she does neutral jump Tatami, the Blitz actually does give the reject still.
I see.
Same with it's also not reversal safe when you do Tatami like that.
I didn't realize that it doesn't reject that close. I was really surprised that I didn't.
Yeah, it basically the earlier she does Roken Sogi in combos, the further she actually ends up from you after she slices through you like this.
Okay, I see.
Right. So like that's why I say normally that's actually not the case. A lot of the times she's kind of hitting at a range where when she does the jump after Roken Sogi, you do get rejected.
Okay, so you gotta look at what kind of combos she's doing at what spacing.
But as far as Kira Tatame Oki goes, you can't do, like, you can see Kojak trying it a lot. You actually can't do Blitz and get the reject. If they do it correctly, it's out of the range of reject. We keep seeing Kaito spaces it well, so it's out of reject range. That doesn't mean it's, like, useless, but I think it's kind of a waste of meter. If Baiken is doing it and your Blitz is whiffing like that, it means you could have backdashed and the Tatami wouldn't have hit you.
I see.
She can't usually have her cake and eat it too. She's either catching backdashes or spacing around Blitz, one or the other. A lot of the interactions come with like how good is the Soul player at using 2S to play around the button like far slash in neutral.
Yeah.
That is sort of like a big level 1 a lot of the times in this matchup because like the air movement is
also one, right? Because like Kai wants the far slash because it also beats his like 2D.
No, it's vice versa. Right? It's no, it definitely does not.
You know what? I'll boot it up and check it.
Yeah, you might catch end lag, but like on average, 2D beats Kai far slash, but at like a lot of other Kai buttons can beat 2D basically.
Okay. We'll check. After this.
Let's pick it.
That was
it is a lot of just walling out. Like Soak's doing a very good job of just walling sold out.
I mean that's probably the most consistent way to win this matchup, right?
Absolutely.
You don't wanna like play on the same field as Soul at close mid range. You wanna mid far is probably the best place to keep.
Yeah, I mean I like a lot of like Silk's pressure. It was a really good art there.
Yeah, I also think on defense, Silk is being a little bit impatient. There's a lot of stray hits on Okizeme that probably shouldn't have had hit.
That's what I was talking about. 6P versus far slash good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6P is pretty godlike. I would say on Silk's end, it's a lot about like once you see those things that beat far slash, you rotate to 2S a lot more, and 2S will or 6P I guess. But 2S for sure like cooks a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, it's good to check. If he just runs it as well, right? So
yeah, basically the one thing that kind of keeps his Kai's 2S in check is Soul's far slash, and then his Kai's far slash keeps Soul's far slash in check. So there's kind of like a rotation of like what they're looking for.
Was that 0?
Oh no, I was just saying like this is like the footsies matchup.
Yeah, button to button interactions can matter a lot in this one.
Were you talking about 2D, like whiff punishing with 2D or like countering with 2D? This is weird.
You can essentially like stick it out at, you can counter poke this button with 2D. Little
oh, I see. I see. Like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to be close.
Yeah, the interaction a lot of the times is essentially from a distance you kind of run up and press 2D into that.
I see,
range.
so you do something like that. Use the momentum, the sliding momentum.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Which should, on paper, incentivize the Kai to stop pressing 2D as much and opt for a button like 2S. 2S is a cleaner, like, interrupt that space kind of level. Yeah, 6P duffs far slash every time.
Like 6P generally is a good answer, right? For most characters.
It definitely is. If you're a Kai player and you're like, this guy just 6Ps, instead of pressing far slash there, you just have to microdash 2S a lot of the times, and you will like automatically bait him just pressing 6P in place.
Yeah.
With like almost no downside.
Yeah.
Kai 2S is like very defining to me in this matchup. because it's the thing that stops the things that stop far slash.
Yeah. So you do a rotation of that, right? It's just that 2S is the range is far shorter.
And then if Kai is pressing a lot of far slash, you can generally press a lot of your own. Or sorry, 2S, you can press your own far slash.
Yeah.
Oftentimes.
Because I think it slightly outranges, right?
It's either like 5H or 2S or far slash, one of those two.
Right.
That's soul.
Yeah, far slash definitely outranges 2S. So you have, it's for the soul player. You have to prove that, hey, you can't throw a far slash all the time. Then once they shut up, then you're like, okay, time to press far slash. And if they go back, and that makes the Kai player go back to far slash.
Those are like the usual interactions. I remember Deb, she used to talk about this matchup on her stream like a good bit. She said like another thing. This one's like definitely a lot more reckless, but from a further distance, you can also just kind of lock in like running gunflame and just throw it out.
I see.
From like a pretty far distance, and you just kind of do it. And the idea is like if Kai is really committed on like counter poking you on the way in, almost everything trades like poorly into it, except like 2E.
That's similar to how soul players play the Venom matchup sometimes, because Venom wants to press like far slash or 2S, but like stop him from getting in means the same thing.
Ooh. Why are you getting hit by mids?
Let's save it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop here. There's a few overdrives in this game that are strike invincible. I think the Chipp is strike invincible, or what? I mean, the alarm clock is strike invincible, right?
Yeah.
So Ino's Fortis? I forgot. No, it was whatever. Her grounded overdrive is also invincible, and I think Bedman's was it plus? Do you guys know? I think it was plus.
Yeah, it's plus on block.
Yeah, plus on block. So generally, plus on block overdrives that are invincible, strike invincible, usually are throwable. So if you're close enough, or if you're doing safe jumps, just once you see the animation, just mash, throw. And don't even try to time it. That's what I usually do. So like I'll play the Ino mirror or something like that, and I'll do a stage jump, and I see the overdrive, I'm mashing 6H. Like none other. So the only time that doesn't apply is when they use the burst version. So if they use the D button and you see the burst, make sure to listen to the burst announcement, because when that happens, you can't throw it.
Yeah, I will say on top of that, at least like because Bedman Super is very bad. So
yeah, it is.
Post flash is longer than Roman cancel startup.
Really?
So you can press a button, any of your choice, see the flash, and still Roman cancel after the flash.
Yo.
It's like 8 frames after the flash.
Well, we're actually not gonna see this now. You're 6 plus 8. Yeah,
Maybe
it is 8.
Oh
gosh, that
so
is
it's like
slow.
it's the 6 before the flash and 8 after.
Yeah, that is slow.
That's why I say like technically you can actually always opt to meaty Bedman like with anything of your choice.
And
then if he overdrives, you can always Roman cancel.
Yeah.
And if you're in throw range, you can still throw. Nice block on the teleport JD. That's good at baiting a lot of anti-airs. Mix opportunity goes low. Noticing they can't deal with the command grab, so just letting it rip.
It just keeps hitting.
Gotta block. A lot of people get caught off guard that Gamma always pushes you towards the other side on that mix-up. Yeah, I like using Ice Spike there. They didn't really know what to do with their Oki, so they were like, here's a meaty projectile.
Dude, Chipp JD, man.
Honestly, I think Sophus should have just 2S'd again. I think if you just 2S again there, you probably just win.
Probably. Dude, Chipp JD makes me so upset, man. That thing clashes with the Eno 6P all the time. I'm just sitting here, come on,
I'm surprised
man.
you even managed to clash, I'll be honest. I would have thought he just duffs you, no contest.
I mean, that's most of the case, but I'm just saying, even when I
that's
get
what
that...
I would expect. I would say that your first mistake was trying to anti-air.
You have to, though. You gotta stop.
You don't. You don't know about the just IV throw thing, don't you? The
Just
IV throw meme.
Yeah, I mean,
There used to be a web page There was I think it was the URL. I think was just like JD, like Chipp JD IB throw or something, and you type that like .com, and it's just a website that hosts an image of like somebody IBing it and throwing it.
That's godlike.
That's all. I don't know if it's still up anymore. I'd have to ask Bears.
I hope you found these helpful. If you like this and think I should continue for future tournaments, let me know in the comments. Alright, until next time, have fun with fighting games.